Well, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Welcome to Collecticon weekend. Today is Thursday. From Friday through Monday, I'll be celebrating with you at Collecticon. Hopefully to run into all of you guys. If you're a Metazoo fan and you're at Collecticon, it'd be awesome to meet you and hang out and look at cards and do whatever. Wait in line. I think we're going to be doing a lot of waiting in line. But this week, we're going to take a look at Cryptid Nation's 2nd edition and 1st edition. I do not have time today to finish up editing the Kickstarter stuff before I go on get ready to pack and all that stuff, and with all the kids. Anyway, you know how it is. So next week we'll probably do a Kickstarter market update to kind of reset everything. But if you want access to all this stuff as a collection tracker, you can head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG, where you get access to a collection tracker that updates in real time whenever I make a video like this. So this week we're doing Cryptid Nation, so all these values will update on your collection tracker, and you can track to see if you have the full collection of cards. So yeah, it's a great little tool just to see if you have the full collection of cards. Let's take a look at 2nd edition first and see where we are on the prices. Booster boxes still sitting around $89. No real change here. It seems like stores that were kind of dumping them have gotten rid of their boxes, and now there's just stores that are okay making $90 a box. We're pretty heavy on the amount. Actually, not terribly heavy, up to like $95, but then there's a good chunk of this is not going anywhere super fast. It is nice that it is on store shelves for people who are walking in and seeing the game. Hopefully be a lot of 2nd edition opened up when we are in Orlando. We've also got spellbooks sitting about $30. You've got release decks and regular decks sitting about $15, and then blister packs sitting at $5. So let's hop into the cards, see where the values are and everything. No real value in the Aura or the Terra, bronze, silver, no real value there. Reverse hollows for the bronze, your average is sitting about 53 cents. That's down about 9%. No real changes. Geeky Bird, these have really no value other than like Cactus Cat for some reason. Really no value to talk about. Reverse hollow silver, same thing, average about 50 cents. There is a little bit of a squonk buyout going on. Overall, I mean, it's like down right now, but overall in 1st edition, and you'll see on other things, Squonk is being picked up, so keep your eye on Squonk. But really, that's the only card that has value in the reverse hollow silvers. Your reverse hollow golds are also down this week at 6% to $1.65. Really, the big one here that you're looking for is the Mothman. Although the Loveland Frogman, I wanted to highlight here, Loveland Frogman is a card that's really hard to keep in stock on TCG Player, at least. It is selling pretty there's just so much of it that the price is not shooting up, but that card does get bought pretty instantly or pretty regularly whenever you've got it on TCG Player, as people are building decks. Same thing with like Quetzalcoatlus, moves pretty quick, but the supply is just so much on 2nd edition that they're not shooting up in price. They're people are still opening it. Not negative or anything like that. Just keep in mind, if you do pull one, they are pretty easy to sell. Quetzalcoatlus and Loveland Frogman, as people are building those decks. Looking at the full hollow golds, your Mothman is actually trending up this week. Quite a few sold this week on Mothman. You've got on eBay for 60, for 45, for 56, for 65. That's reverse and full, for 55 for full. And then TCG Player is sitting around $60 as well. So that's where we're sitting there. That's really what you want to be pulling when you open up 2nd edition. The rest of them kind of going down. Piazza Bird is up, but a lot of downwards pressure here. Sam Sinclair, Metal Man, Phoenix Rain, all kind of down. Phoenix Rain, another card that sells very quickly. A lot of people building that fire deck going around. Forest Gods Amber is kind of a weird one. On TCG Player, there's only one listing, so it kind of accumulates from all those things. So keep in mind, I would not say that this is actually only worth $3. Whenever they fix up TCG Player, I think you'll see a little spike in the full hollow one. Chaos Crystal is down a little bit to about $10. All in all, you're down to 7% for an average of $4.89. Keep in mind, you get a lot of full hollows in a box. That's an important thing to note. When a lot of your cards are $5 to $10, then it adds up. The box topper is sitting at $12 on average. You've got all these box toppers that average for $12, and we have not seen a sale of a blue ink since last week at $3,600. So I do not calculate the blue ink into the EV of the box. So without the blue ink, you're still sitting at an average of $97, not including the non-foils. So if you just open up boxes, you should be about ready to make your money back still. I do probably ship out still between 5 and 10 orders a day on TCG Player from Crypto Nation 2nd Edition. I am kind of just constantly restocking my boxes or my singles on TCG Player. So, keep in mind all that. A lot of that is the hollows. You're going to get about $60 in the hollows, about 21 in the reverse hollows, and then your box topper adds up for to $12. So lots of interaction there. You can see your EV chart. We're down 8% from where we were at $105 last week. It's starting to slow down a little bit. We dropped 20%, 13%, 8%. I would expect this to kind of fizzle out around $90 a box, right around your box price. Right in time for the boxes to dry up and everything move up maybe. All right, let's take a look at Crypto Nation 1st Edition then. Boxes. Rudy just opened up a box on the channel again. Boxes are about $830. It depends on where you're buying. Depends on the condition. Anywhere from $800 to $900 is what you can expect to pay, I think. So you're down about 2% there. Let's take a look at all the things. Your Terra's not really doing much. Non-foil's not really doing much. I just use TCG low on these ones. You're down 11%. Non-foil silver, you're down 5% to 36. All right, reverse hollows. Where's that? What do I want to talk about? There was one. Oh, it's in there. It's a silver. Your reverse hollows for 1st edition are only down 1% to an average of about $6.55. Lake Worth, Ghost Deer is actually moving up. Matlock's moving down. Bunny Man moving down. Nothing major to talk about. Here's your Squonk, up 133%. Squonk buyout, you could call it. Up to $35 from $15 last week. So somebody went through and bought out all the Squonks. I don't know why, but that's what they did. You're up 37% as a result of that to $7.26 on average for your reverse hollow silvers. Reverse hollow golds. Let's see, nothing major. Mothman up a little bit. You've got Loveland Frogman down a little bit. Metal Man down about half. Chaos Crystal down about half. Lightning Glass down about half. No other real movement on any of the cards. All in all, that puts your reverse hollow golds at about $16, around $17, down 11%. Your Mothman sitting about 155. No other real major shifts. Loveland Frogman, I mean, you're seeing Loveland at $40. That's still a good card to pull. Nothing really to worry about there. Chaos Crystal at $25. I would expect that to move up from there. I don't know. Maybe there's some like TCG Player things where people think they're listing 2nd edition, and they list first on the 1st edition because of the artwork. But I don't know. I just report the news, everyone. All right, we got the hollow gold going on. You've got Mothman selling for $324. I did want to disclose this one. There was a Mothman that sold for $242. It was disclosed by the seller here. It was disclosed to have some damage on the bottom. You see that damage on the bottom left or bottom right. It was disclosed that way. Additionally, the seller is out of town until February 28th because I'm guessing that they're too busy partying with Argos. They're too busy partying and hanging out at Collecticon. It's going to be fun to hang out with Argos Anonymous. Can't wait. Anyway, so I don't know if that's contributing to a lower price. I'm sure the damage mixed with that it's not going to get shipped till the 28th might affect that. So I'm not going to include that in the prices as it's not a near mint copy, and a near mint copy did sell a day before for $324. So that's the price that I'm going to track it at. That is still down about 13%. Other ones that are down, Chaos Crystal again down to $70, down 33%. Power Up Red down 10%. Piazza Bird down 24%. Sam Sinclair down 28%. Lots of downward pressure, down 11% overall in the market. Your box toppers are up 2% to an average of 65. And we have not seen a red ink sale since the 2 weeks ago at 6,600. EV calculation then, if you just do the true EV that it was intended, it would be $745 per box. But if you believe that it is skewed to this number of 26 full hollows golds, you're sitting at $1,026.80. Obviously still worth it to open up a box, which we'll be doing in Collecticon. So as my kid is just, she's not crying, she's just babbling, she's going, she's talking, she's trying to talk to you. As we go into Collecticon, it's going to be really interesting. I do think, what'd I do? I hit the wrong button. I do think that, sorry about that. I do think that a lot of this is due to people who are going to Collecticon. All your money is going to Collecticon. A lot of people listing cards to fund trips for Collecticon. We see this in Flesh and Blood all the time whenever they have a major event. This is kind of a major event for Collecticon. So I'm not real worried about the prices trending down. It will be interesting to see at Collecticon what prices or what buys and who buys or sells things. It's going to be super interesting. Hope to see you there at Collecticon. We will have a great time. Hope you guys are having yourself a great day. Remember to be kind to the people around you, and we'll see you again next video.